Welcome back to Key Issue Comics, everybody. My name is Mike, and how was your holiday? Mine was awesome. I ate a lot of food, I saw a lot of family, and it was just great. Just blew off some steam. I know yesterday, the day before yesterday, I'm sorry, I didn't get my days mixed up. Um, I saw Hamilton at Dallas Music Hall, and I like plays. I got into plays a couple of years ago when I saw my first play, Anastasia, and it was really awesome. And then I saw Aladdin. And Aladdin was okay. It wasn't that bad. Um, but when I saw Hamilton, I heard the music first, and I fell in love with the music before I saw the play. The play was awesome. Like, if you haven't seen Hamilton, go check it out. Even if you don't like plays, you're gonna love the music. Music is just awesome, and I love music. I ended up getting a shirt from there. Here's the shirt, guys. Pretty cool, right? I haven't rocked it yet, but maybe I'll rock it this weekend. And it was awesome. I had a good time. I had bought the tickets months in advance because they were sold out. I knew they were going to be sold out, and I was waiting for a long time. And I ended up going with like the most beautiful girl ever, and we had such a good time. And it was our first time ever going out anywhere, and haven't seen her since school. And she just looked amazing, and it was just funny. We had a good time. But yeah, back to Kiyoshi comic stuff. We're getting close to 100 subs. We're in the 40s right now, and we're kind of going pretty fast. So that's a good thing. This comic is going to be in the drawing for the first 100 subs. So this is Captain America 109. It's not CGC'd yet. It's a raw, but I think it may be a 5.0. This book is going on eBay for a lot of money, couple $100 when it's CGC'd or CBCS when it's slabbed. So whoever gets this book, I would advise them to send it. I was gonna send it, but then I decided just to be the drawing and give it to you. But yeah, it looks awesome. I think it's a 5.0, could be 4.5, could even be a 5.5, maybe if you get it pressed. All pages are here. I don't see no bins. Couple of little water stains or something, but this is a 1969 book, so it's pretty old. So for being this old, it looks pretty good. Alrighty. So this channel is Kiyoshi Comics, and we're gonna be going over art today. My first book I have for art is my Harley Quinn. So this is my Harley Quinn art book here. It was sketched and then it was signed, and then it was colored by someone else, and it was signed by them, by the colorist. Now these books that are sketch covers that are sketched, when he bought this book, it looked like this. It was just plain Jane, besides the title at the top, right? And you take it to like a sketch artist, and you tell them what you want. I want Harley Quinn, and I want her looking like this or like that, or maybe you have a picture on Google how you kind of want it to look. And he goes, okay, and then he does his own part of how he thinks it should look, and it just comes together really well. So this person, they got it sketched, and then the next Comic-Con came around, and they got somebody to color it. Maybe because they didn't have enough money at the time to do both, or maybe they just wanted two different names on there, or then he was a real famous colorist, and they wanted, I want that guy. He's real famous for coloring whatever book he colored, and I want him to do it because he's my favorite colorist. Some people, they just do colors, and they're super awesome with it. And then some people just do sketches, and they're super awesome with that. And you get people that they have both, You just, whatever you prefer. But this came out really well, like super well. I mean, this is Daddy's little monster there. I mean, it looks awesome. I mean, the way he did it, the colors just made it pop. It, like, it made seeing it in person is just awesome. Like, I wish you can just see it in person. But it's a 9.6. The book is a 9.6. So CGC still grade the book. They didn't grade like the sketch, and the sketch didn't hurt the book either. CGC witnessed them sketching it and coloring it, so they gave the yellow label. And I was thinking about putting something in the back. I don't know what yet. Maybe another female superhero. I'm just, thinking of maybe a villain. Since she's kind of like a villain, maybe a Catwoman or something like that. Poison Ivy would probably be pretty cool, right? Something that's to go with Harley Quinn is villainous, status. But yeah, so these books right here that are one of a kind, because there's no other book like this, that are sketch covers, you can sell them for whatever you want because they're one of a kind. Depending on who colored it, who sketched it, or if they did both, that determines how much the book's gonna sell for. If it's just someone that's upcoming that doesn't have a lot of books underneath his belt, then you really can't sell it at the moment for a lot. You can sell it, if he's pretty good, yeah, you can sell it based on how the good the drawing is, of course. But he's not gonna have like a big name like Scott Blair, or like George Perez, that those guys are like awesome. They got all these books underneath their belt, and their books are like in movies already, so those are gonna sell like off the shelf. This one, I would say I would let it go for like maybe like $900, $900 to $1,000. Just because of how hard it was to get this book sketched and colored. Like I said, one person sketched it, at another Comic-Con, another person colored it with marker. So you have to send CGC both times, and you have to witness it both times. And then the book's a 9.6, which is almost flawless. It doesn't really get better than that. And then the way it looks is awesome. There's nothing to compare it to, because this is it. It's the way it is. There's not another copy like this. So I think that's a good price to sell it for, if I was to sell it, but I'm not looking to sell it right now. But yeah, so these books are different from like basically the regular key issues that are first appearances and all that, because there's really no set price. You can set whatever you want in a reasonable range based on who colored it and who sketched it, based on how famous they are. This one right here is my Powergirl one, and this person, he sketched it and colored it, so it's just one person. But the person who did this was Scott Blair, so he's more famous than these other ones. These other ones, they've done smaller books, comic books, but he's done bigger ones. So this price for this book will be probably more than that one, even though it's just one person, but just because of his rank status of his history with the comic books. This is also a 9.6. And look at Powergirl. Look how amazing she looks. I can't wait for a movie to come out. I want a movie to come out already. Yeah, she's just awesome, right? I would sell this book for a lot more than that one. Like I said, there's only one of these, so you can set whatever you want. It's just a different type of key issue comic. Now you're targeting arts than just than key issue as in first appearances. So it's just different, but they still hold their value really well, and they won't never go down. They'll just keep skyrocketing. All right. This one right here is signed and sketched by Brett Peoples. Now I have a photo of me with Brett holding this, and I don't have a video of it. I wish I did, but when I was talking to him, he said, "Man, I remember doing this. This is old school." And this was done 2011. Yeah, 2011. He sketched this and colored it. He was like, it was. He said it was one of my first ones. You know, um, that's that's when you think about like famous artists, you're like, okay, this guy, he remembers coloring my book, sketching my book. Like, it's just a different type of feeling. Like, you have something that he remembers. Like, it's not just like he did like 1,000 and he's like, I don't know, I don't remember that one. But for him to say, like, that was one of my first ones, I remember that one. I remember doing this and this. I was like, that is awesome. Like, man, that makes it real special, So he did this one. This is Carnage on this side, Venom on this side. But this one does have a back. It has Spider-Man. And so it has all three of them. That's what I like it. And the shading and like, the color, it's just, it looks really cool. Like, it's awesome, man. Like, sketches are awesome because it's one of a kind, like, you need to have some sketches. Like, even if you get one, you'll fall in love with it. It's just cool, This is another sketch for Powergirl. This one's a different label, just because it's a different company. This one's CBCS, which is the rival of CGC. They're the second biggest. CGC is the biggest comic book grading company in the world. This is second. These actually are, their headquarters is here in Dallas, Texas. But they have different types of labels. They do have a label that you can grade the book, and then they'll still say it, it's sketched and stuff like that. But I bought this book on eBay, so whoever wanted this book didn't care about if it got a 10.0 on the book, even if it was a gem ant or a 9.6. They didn't care about that. All they care about is the sketch. So CBCS, they have another label that just says, okay, well, we don't have to grade the book. We could just call it art and verify that it's sketched and colored by the person that colored it and sketched it. So they have that label there. So you can do two different ways. You can do it, they'll grade the book and the art and say it's real, or they'll just grade it as art. So this person decided to be art. I'm not sure if it's cheaper because they're not actually grading the book. They're just, verifying that it's a sketch cover. It may be cheaper. I haven't never looked into that. I would assume so because they're doing less work. But yeah, look how awesome that one looks. Now this one doesn't have nothing in the back too. So these ones that are blank, I was thinking about doing something. When Comic Cons come, of course, I'm going to have to get CBCS to open it and then take it to another artist and do it all over again, just like they did, get it sketched and then send it off and come back. But it's worth it because, like I said, these are one of a kind. You can do whatever you want. It's a blank page. Whatever comes to your imagination, whatever you want. If you like Superman, put Superman on it. If you like Flash, if you like both of them, you can do whatever you want and then fall in love with it. And then when you're ready to sell it, whatever price you want, maybe these the sketch artists and the colorist that sketched it and colored it is become super famous. They're the next Jack Kirby's, and then it's worth $1 million. You never know. So it's these books right here are awesome. You could display them, and they're real. Yeah, so those are my sketches, and I wanted to get some more. I do want to get a Superman sketch, him racing the Flash. I think that would be pretty cool. Kind of like, Superman's losing a little bit. That because the Flash is faster, because you know he has the Speed Force and he can turn back time and everything. But my favorite superhero is Superman though. But yeah, stuff like that, or maybe a Superman and Crypto or something like that. I love dogs. Some kind of sketch, whatever comes to my mind, just uh, at the spur of the moment, and then I get it. You know, that's what makes it cool. It's just something. But yeah, those are my sketches right there, and with the colors. And I hope you enjoyed them. And yeah, if you like my my videos, my pops, hit that subscribe button. I love making these videos. This is a hobby that I do, because I just enjoy comics and pops and just a lot of superhero genre, and just blowing steam, just seeing what else is out there. Um, get in contact with other comic book enthusiasts and pops enthusiasts, and just shooting the breeze, man. Just doing what we enjoy and spreading it. So yeah, hit the subscribe button, and thank you for watching Kyushu Comics, and I'll make another video pretty soon. Thank you.